Hello. So how can we actually combine EFT tapping and chakra work? Chakra work in general can be done in many ways because chakras are our energy centers that are spinning if they are unblocked. EFT tapping is actually super effective at working with it because for chakras, if we work on the beliefs and emotions that we have behind them that are blocked, we can unblock the chakra itself. So, for example, a blocked root chakra will result in us not feeling safe in the world. Having this constant anxiety, constant need to check the surroundings so a car won't come or somebody won't take our purse or we won't get robbed. Somebody will try to take something from us, do something to us, or we constantly feel that our partner will cheat or something will happen to our child, our mother, whoever we are afraid to lose. We are afraid of never having enough money, losing our job, especially if you have a lot of money on your account, but you are still anxious about not having enough money and having the feeling that you need to have more, earn more, have more stability, and you think, oh, if I could just have that and that and that and that, I will finally feel safe. But those feelings of unsafety are actually connected to the root chakra, and with EFT tapping, we can work on them. So the second one is the sacral chakra. This one is connected to our feelings, expressing them, so allowing ourselves to feel anxiety, anger, shame, things that we don't really want to feel generally. But if we do not allow ourselves to feel those, if we don't allow ourselves to be vulnerable, then we are sadly blocking the emotions that we perceive as positive as well. So if we don't allow ourselves to feel anger and express it, then we won't be able to feel joy and happiness in the same way as someone who is unblocked can feel. So if you sometimes have problems feeling things, it could be that your sacral chakra is blocked. Some more clues for this one are if you have trouble asking for help, if you feel like you shouldn't ask for help, that you can't because others have already too much on their plate or they can't help you. Those are the rationalizations that you give yourself. But in general, if you have problems asking for help, if you have problems feeling things, also with sacral chakra, this is our creativity center as well. If you have problems being creative, if you can do things, you can be technical, but can't be creative, struggle with that, that's also a clue. And the third one is sexual expression. If you struggle with anything related to sexuality, expressing it, feeling it, this is usually also connected to the sacral chakra and can also be worked on with tapping. And I will show for all of them how in a few minutes. So the third one that I want to mention, because the first three chakra or root chakras, the lower ones are the basis of how safe, confident, and worthy we feel in the world. And if we are not feeling safe and worthy, we will probably not find the success, the love, the friendship, the whatever dream that we want to have for ourselves, because we are not gonna feel we are worthy. We will self-sabotage, not take on opportunities, not start things because we are scared of trying and failing. And that's why those first three are, for me, the most important with work when we are trying to start living our lives. Because when the first three centers are unblocked, usually the hard one is then not a problem because the next one is after the third one. The fourth one is the heart and the throat. Those two are usually not the problems. Even if we have problems like saying things, which can be connected to the throat chakra, usually the problem is lower in the sacral one. That we don't allow ourselves to feel those needs, to voice them. If you want to know more about this, please let me know in the comments. But I will now continue to the third chakra. So the third one is the solar plexus, which I have talked about in the previous video, and there we also tapped on it. So if you want to tap on that one, please watch the previous video, which I will link. And the solar plexus is about our personal power, about feeling worthy, feeling powerful, having energy to do things, being able to set healthy boundaries, things like this. And yes, for more, please watch the previous video. And now we can tap. So let's go. Even though I don't feel safe in this world, even though I don't feel safe in this body, I accept myself. If I can't accept myself yet, at least I am trying to accept myself. I am trying to love and accept myself. Even though I don't feel like I deserve this safety, I am trying to accept myself. Even though I constantly have this need for more material things, for more money, more abundance, a better home, a better job, a better living situation. Because I think with that I will finally feel safe. I will finally be able to really relax, stop working so much, stop pushing myself so much. Even though I look for all that I believe is my solution. I am trying to accept myself now as I am, with what I currently have on my bank account, with where I currently live, with my current relationship status. I am trying to accept myself. I am trying to release this fear, this anxiety, that I'm not really sure where it's coming from. Now that I think of it, why am I always so fidgety? Why am I afraid to start so many things? Why do I always see so many ways I can fail? So many ways I can get robbed. I can lose everything. Why do I always fear I will lose everything? Even though I have this fear that I'm not sure where it's coming from. This fear that I don't know how to actually state. I choose to accept myself now. I choose to accept this fear. I choose to see this fear and anxiety for what they are. Survival instincts. Probably from childhood. I do not need to find where exactly they come from. They probably come from childhood. Possibly from when I was a baby. Maybe even from when I was in my mother's stomach. From the feelings I observed from the outside, from my mom, from everything she was feeling. And mothers feel a lot. So it's very possible that at times she did not feel completely safe. It's possible this feeling is from past lives as well. No matter from where it is, I see it now. I choose to honor it now. I choose to see it and honor it for what it is. A survival fear of my nervous system. And I am choosing to release it now. I am choosing to release this fear now. I thank you, fear, for keeping me alive, for keeping me safe. But I am actually in a safe enough place now. I'm doing well. I don't need as much protection anymore. Thank you, fear. Thank you, fear. You are still welcome. You are still welcome, and I will still honor and acknowledge you. But I do not need to feel it all the time. I do not need to believe you anymore. I can see it for what it is now. And every time I see it, every time I feel it, I can just acknowledge it and release it. And I release you now. Thank you.